Determine f 903 of pi for the function f of x equals sine of x. So f 903 is the 903rd derivative and then evaluated at pi. So we need to determine the 903rd derivative of sine x. The first derivative of sine x is cosine x. The second derivative, the derivative of cosine x, is negative sine x. The third derivative, the derivative of negative sine x, is negative cosine x. The fourth derivative, the derivative of the third derivative, is the derivative of negative cosine x. The derivative of cosine x is negative sine x, and that negative comes along with it, so we end up with a positive sine x, and therefore it starts that cycle over again. And for this reason, every fourth derivative will be a sine x, and that means we can write f, the 4nth derivative of x, will be sine x every time you go to a fourth derivative, the 4th, the 8th, the 12th. And we call that 4n in general, where n is a positive integer. Now, what we want to calculate here in this problem is the 903rd derivative of x. Now, 903 is not divisible by 4, but 900 is. So we can write this as the 900th derivative of x, and then 3 more derivatives beyond there. Now, the 900th derivative of x, being that 900 is divisible by 4, will follow our formula up here, and according to this, it will equal to a sine x. So we have a sine x triple prime. Now let's take the triple prime one at a time. First prime will take us to a cosine of x. We have 2 more primes left. The next derivative of cosine x will give us negative sine x, and then there's 1 more prime to go, and the derivative of sine is cosine. The negative will come along with it, and we have negative cosine of x, no more primes left over. So there's our 903rd derivative. All that's left now is to evaluate this at pi. So 903rd derivative evaluated at pi will be negative cosine of pi. Well, the cosine of pi is a negative 1, so we'll have the negative of a negative 1, and the final answer is 1.